What is up, everybody? TheHunterGT with TheHunterGT.com. That's right, go check out the website. What do we have going on here today? Well, we have the Pulse Induction Teknetics Tek-Point pinpointer. This is the final marketing version they sent me. This is still a prototype, but they said go ahead and review this as the final version, Hunter, because this is what the performance that we have dialed it into is what the people will be receiving from us. So this does not have the gold Tek-Point like the last one. I have 2 other prototype videos up. Go check those out. But this one, it doesn't have the Tek-Point on it. They said don't worry about that. They will print those on the final release versions. But this, performance-wise and functionality-wise and look-wise, is what we will be selling there out of the Teknetics factory. Okay, pulse induction technology, pulse rate of 2,500 pulses per second, sample delay of 15 milliseconds, 3 sensitivity levels of low, medium, and high, or 1, 2, 3, however you want to look at it. 20 LED levels from low to bright, and then off as well. Temperature range of -15°C to 70°C, so that's roughly 5 degrees Fahrenheit, 158 degrees Fahrenheit is the range there. 2 AA batteries, 25 hours of usage. You're looking at about 15 hours with a rechargeable NIMH and about 50 hours with one of those lithium energizer batteries, okay? Lost alarm on this bad boy, so if you leave it out in the grass or in the sticks, it will start beeping and flashing the LED at you. It has a lanyard attachment that we see right there on the end. Vulcanized rubber grip on it, single button usage, 16 different frequencies that you can shift through. So if you are getting a little bit of interference with your detector, you just hop into the frequency mode, start hitting that button 16 different times, and it will absolutely find a frequency that does not interfere with your detector. A lot of guys in forums and such are saying, oh, I've used a pulse induction pinpointer before and it gave my detector fits. Well, they have figured it out here at Teknetics and give you 16 different shifts that you can cycle through. I hunted with this one right here for 6 hours yesterday, and not a peep on my T2 Classic that does not have DST, the digital shielding technology. So my T2 Classic did not even beep once because of this when I turned it off or on. Very good. Abrasion resistant plastic here. It's a hard type of plastic that they made this out of, so no covers needed, anything like that. Very scratch resistant. 6 feet of waterproof depth. They did have the prototypes at 10 feet, but they dialed it back down to 6 feet. Not a big deal as far as I'm concerned. I don't think anybody's diving real far down with these, anything like that. You know, if you're a scuba diver or something like that, you're going to go get a different pinpointer that goes clear down to, you know, 100, 200 feet or whatever. But this one is good down to 6 feet. So perfect for rivers, creeks, lakes, saltwater hunting. Pulse induction, like I said, so it will just go right into the salt, the sand, penetrate right through, no problem, much further than a VLF or a BFO pinpointer will. I mean, I'm getting air tests up to 3.5 inches with this bad boy, so it is quite good. Like I said, hunted with it yesterday, and anytime the T2 would pinpoint at 3 inches, I would pop this down on high and it would pick up the coin every single time. Done some gold prospecting with the prototype and even hit up a saltwater beach with the prototype, and they work fantastically. No falsing, nothing like that. Very, very good. So what else about this? Let's look at the one-hand usage here. So off and on, we're just going to press it once. Then it beeps, vibrates, and you're ready to go. To turn it off, we just hold it down for about a second till we hear that, and it turns back off. You see the LED come off and on. So once, on, ready to go, off. So how do we adjust that LED through the brightness cycles? Well, we just hold it down. When it's off, we hold it down. And watch, see, the LED goes off. Now it's going to cycle through. It gets low and turns off. Then it starts low, cycles up to high, turns off, comes back on real quick, cycles down to low. So that's basically what it does, back and forth. Okay, you just let go, it beeps once, and you're ready to go hit it up. So let's see, Yep, as you can see, it is working. So, how do we cycle through the sensitivity? When it is turned on, we press it, and you remember, if you hold it down for a second, it's going to beep once to turn it off. Don't let go. Keep going till you hear a little chime. Let's try. So now we can cycle through. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So it will do vibrate only, audio only, and then do 3 with both audio and vibration. So 9 different settings: low, medium, high, vibrate; low, medium, high, audio; low, medium, high, combination of both. And we let go. It beeps once, and you are ready again to go detect. Okay, so what about the frequency shift? Well, we're going to hold it down past the 1 beep. You know, we don't want to let off or else it'll turn off. Past the first chime, which is the sensitivity, and then it's going to do a different audio report, and that's how we cycle through our 16 frequencies. Let's try. Keep holding, that's off. There's sensitivity. And that one, now when we press, you just hear it 1 beep, and you're cycling through 16. And they'll do a double beep when you've gone through all 16. Listen. Beep, beep. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16, it gives you the double beep. Then it beeps once, and it tells you that it is ready to go, and you are ready for business. So pretty easy. Maybe complicated at first. You may be like, holy cow, that's a lot for 1 button. But let me tell you, once you get used to it, I've only been playing with this one for about 6 hours, 7 hours now. Hunted with it 6 hours yesterday. Been doing the video here, a few cuts and takes before I get it right. And it is very intuitive, very easy to use, no problems at all. You can, 1 button on and off. Hold it down while it's off for the LED, turn it on, hold it down for the sensitivity, keep holding it down past that for the frequency adjust. It is very simple to use. The manual will explain everything that comes with it. So there it is, guys, the Tek-Point, $149 on TekneticsDirect.com, $129 if you use a code. I would appreciate it if you use my code, of course. Put a lot of work into these videos and a lot of time into these videos, and I would definitely appreciate if you bust out my code during the checkout process. So there it is, guys, $129, www.tekneticsdirect.com, the Teknetics Tek-Point. All right, what do you say we bust out the ruler, some coins? We'll go through low, medium, and high, and see how it performs this final version. Oh, and real quick, you can see the graduations 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 inches there. Flip it over, and you metric guys are covered with centimeters there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, all the way up to 20 centimeters. So definitely has graduations there. All right, guys, let's go check out the performance. All right, guys, here we are on level 1. Let's start with the dime here and see what we get. Sensitivity 1, I should say. So about 1 7/8 on the dime. Zinc penny. About a 2 1/4 on a zinc penny. Copper. Right at 2 inches. Nickel. Just under 2 3/4 and a quarter. Right at 2 inches. So it really likes that nickel quite a bit. So right at 2 3/4, almost 3/4 more than a larger coin in the quarter. So it really likes that gold range. So let's go on to sensitivity 2 and see what we get. All right, here we are, level 2. Let's get the dime. About 2 1/4 zinc penny. 2 3/4 copper wheat penny. 2 1/2 nickel. Likes this nickel. Right at 3 inches on the nickel. Quarter. About 2 1/2 till we're starting to get that good steady tone on it. There it is. It really likes that nickel compared to the larger quarter. I mean, it still goes quite a good distance. This level 1 and level 2 is already surpassing my other pinpointers that me and the Hunters own. So quite a powerful little pulse induction pinpointer that we're working with here. Let's go on to level 3 in the high setting and see what we get. All right, here we go on the highest setting. Let's try the dime. Level 3. And we're at about 2 3/4 there when it starts to beep. Zinc penny. About 3 1/8 there when it starts to beep. Copper. We're at about 2 3/4 when it starts to beep there. Then nickel. Three and a quarter. It's still beeping there, just barely. So 3 1/4 on it, and the quarter. We're looking at about just between 2 1/2 and 2 3/4. So it really likes the gold range, the nickel, and the zinc. It's picking them up. I can go into 3 and then back it back out, and it'll still pick it up at about 3 1/4 to 3 inches. Pretty good. Pretty darn good. Zinc penny. Inches. So yeah, definitely likes the zinc and the nickel, which are both mid conductors in the gold range there. Still likes the high conductors as well, but it is quite the hot little pinpointer on mid-range conductors. So this is going to be great for you gold nugget guys, you prospectors, you beach hunters. Pulse induction, like I said, so it's going to chew through the minerals like no problem. It's just going to pulse right through those minerals on the beach in salt water and in your gold prospecting sites with heavy minerals, no problem here. All right, there it is, guys, the Teknetics Tek-Point. Hope you enjoyed the video, the review here. The Hunter GT signing off. I will see you on the next video.